Here's Sandy, chapter 40, entitled Tears. Simon slept in a bed of tears, and when he awoke, he spent the next few days in a blur. He spoke to Sandy and hugged her and hoped she'd understand. There was no one left for him. The funeral was heartbreaking, and the brightness of the autumn sun seemed to mock the darkness of the occasion. He cursed God for his indifference, and he cursed the cruelty of the world, but he knew it was a futile gesture, as he knew that nothing he could do would bring her back. All that he had left was memories and a broken heart. He walked alone to work, dejected, and he knew that he had two roads which he could choose. He decided to take the road to success. He wasn't going to let life crush him. He was a survivor, and he remembered Amy's words. "Don't give up, you can do it." They were ringing in his head like a bell. Each time a memory of Amy came painfully into his mind, he buried himself in his books. He missed her so much that he felt like an empty shell. He knew that if it wasn't for Sandy, he would have gone under. They say that a dog is a man's best friend, and it was proven to be true. Amy's parents were lost in their own misery, and Simon totally understood. The conversations at home were stilted, and a cloud of unbearable sadness filled every room of the house. To cope with it all, he went for long walks with Sandy. The winter frost hung on the trees like frozen tears. The ground was crunchy underfoot, and Sandy's footprints made lovely patterns on the ground. Simon went through the motions at work, and each time he punched a book and handed it to a smiling customer, he wondered if there was more to life. He had always wanted to travel and see the world, but money was always a stumbling block. After reading a volume of poetry, it occurred to him where he could go first on his adventures. Oxford.